Hey there. With the NFL set to start today, I wanted to take this chance to send out my predictions for who I believe will be winning their respective divisions, as well as who I think will win their week one matchups of this NFL season. So, without further ado, let's kick it off with the AFC East. The AFC East is comprised of the Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, and the Jets. I think with Brady moving his way on to Tampa Bay, the Patriots are going to be in more than their fair share of tough games, especially with the uncertainty of which Cam Newton's going to come to play. And I believe that now it's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets time to shine with both of their young quarterbacks. And I give the Bills the advantage in this one to win their division. The AFC West, those teams are the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Chargers. Three out of the four teams in this division are dealing with shaky quarterback play, to say the least. So with that, it's hard to not pick the Super Bowl champions of last year to take the division again this year. Those that don't know, that would be the Kansas City Chiefs. The AFC North, which has the Ravens, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Steelers. Now, I'm thinking that with a healthy Ben Roethlisberger, maybe this could turn into a two-team division again with the Ravens and the Steelers, which is what it's been for majority of the last 2 decades. But similar to what I said last year, if Roethlisberger stays healthy, that'll be the case. And then he got hurt in week 2 and missed the rest of the year. So with his health always in question, I'm going to pick the Ravens to win their division this year. And on to the AFC South to wrap up the AFC conference. The AFC South has the Texans, the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Titans. This one, it's a little tricky. The Colts have a brand new quarterback in Philip Rivers. He could be dynamic with T.Y. Hilton, but their defense is always really a question mark, and Philip Rivers didn't exactly have the greatest year last year. The Jaguars, the Jaguars are the Jaguars. They're unless they get some more experience at quarterback, and Minshew, maybe he could be that guy, but he needs a couple more years under his belt. They're no challenge this year. So that really leaves the Titans, who won the division last year and had a really tremendous playoff run against the Texans, who's a team that I've been pegging to win this division probably a handful of times within the last 5 or 6 years. I believe they had the talent to do so. Even with them losing out and trading DeAndre Hopkins, I think that they will win their division this year with the help of mainly Deshaun Watson. Onto the NFC. We're going to kick it off here with the NFC East, which has the Cowboys, the Giants, the Eagles, and Washington, the team that is still searching for their new name. I'm picking the Eagles for this one. I believe that they have a chance to do what no team in that division has done since the early 2000s, which is win their own division in back-to-back years. Nobody's done that since the early 2000s, like I said, which were the Eagles who did it. So I think maybe they're finally able to snap that string and be able to do that again. On to the NFC West, which has the Cardinals, the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. This is also a very tough division that has a lot of really good quarterback play. I think that it's tough to go against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. It'll be a little bit different this year, depending on when they play their home games, if they're attempting to try to let fans in up to a 20% capacity, how they're going to try to be that 12th man with the supreme lacking of fans. But I don't think that's going to hurt Russell Wilson at all. I think he's still a very dynamic quarterback, and he does anything and everything to put that team on his shoulders and win. So I'm picking them to win the division. And let's head to the NFC North, where we have the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings. As a surprise to probably nobody, I'm going to pick the Packers. I just don't see any other team there that did too much in the offseason that can push themselves above the Packers. Granted, the Packers didn't do very many moves themselves, but with that being said, they still have the same core amount of people who got them to 13 wins last year. So why can't they win the division again this year? And we're going to finish it off with the NFC South, which has the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints, and the Bucks. Now, this one is also interesting with Tom Brady and Gronk coming to the Bucks to help out Evans and Godwin and the talent they have on that offense. The Saints have, last time I checked, they still have Breeze and Kamara and Michael Thomas, which is also a tough matchup. The Panthers are going to be dealing with something different with Teddy Bridgewater. They're going to see if he can be a star in this league like he attempted to be in his first couple years in Minnesota, and see how that works out for him. I don't think he's going to do enough, especially right now, to push that team over the top, maybe in a couple of years, but we'll have to see. And the Falcons, man, they always look so good on paper. They always seem like a team that has the right stuff, have the intangibles to be a solid team. And they, for one reason or another, they just don't get it together. So I'm picking the Saints to win this division. Now we're just going to scoot right into my week 1 predictions. So we have, starting tonight, the Chiefs against the Texans. I'm picking the Chiefs. We have Bills and Jets. That's, I believe, will be a tight contest, but I'm picking the Bills. Vikings, Packers. I'm picking the Packers. Washington against the Eagles. Picking the Eagles. Ravens, Browns. Picking the Ravens. Jaguars and Colts. Grabbing the Colts on that one. Panthers, Raiders. Let's go Raiders. Come on. Let's see what they can do with their new venue in Vegas. Lions, Bears. I'm picking the Bears. I think no matter how bad both teams can be at times, the Lions just always find a way to lose. That's just how it goes. Falcons and Seahawks, picking the Seahawks. Patriots and Dolphins, picking the Dolphins. They've had good luck, not good luck, but they've beat the Patriots a handful of times with Brady being there. Now with him gone, I think this is the time where the Patriots really struggle. Continuing on with the Bengals versus the Chargers, I'm picking the Chargers in a close contest with Tyrod Taylor against a rookie quarterback. Maybe Tyrod can get a win for the Chargers. Who knows? 49ers versus the Cardinals. I'm picking the Niners. Saints versus Bucks. Picking the Saints. Picking them in the division. Got to pick them in this matchup. Rams and Cowboys. Picking the Cowboys. Giants versus Steelers. Picking the Steelers, assuming that Roethlisberger can stay on the field. And the last game is Broncos versus the Titans, and I'm picking the Titans. So, yeah, I think now we can just wait and see how accurate I can be. Stay tuned for my next video as I continue to make my predictions throughout the season, and I will also be posting my win percentage from the previous week for that week, and then as the season progresses, I'll have my accumulative win percentage throughout the season. So, until next time, I'm Kevin Household.